Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. It's Wednesday, June 20th, and I'm your host, JP Mestanza, with the news you need to know. A 78-year-old French expat is undergoing routine checks at a Phuket hospital after the boat he was on went missing for several days and was later found just yesterday. According to his wife, Fernand Pascal Gasca went out on a dinghy boat at about 10 p.m. on Monday night from Chalong Pier in the rain to reach his boat that was moored in Ao Yan, and he hadn't been seen for several days, prompting his wife to file a missing persons report with police. Within hours of reporting him missing yesterday, a rescue team was sent out to search for him, and at about 5:30 p.m. they found him safe along with his dinghy stuck in mangroves nearby Ao Yan. He was taken to Mission Hospital Phuket, where doctors reported that he was in good condition. Casting fresh doubt on promises that Thailand's general election would be held next February, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha said yesterday that it will happen only after the coronation of His Majesty King Maha Vajiralongkorn. No date for the coronation has been set as of yet, although Prayut's administration is gearing up to celebrate His Majesty the King's 66th birthday on July 28th. Meanwhile, Deputy PM Prawit Wongsuwan also told reporters that they may skip primary elections altogether, saying it's a possibility, despite it being mandatory under the organic law on political parties. Critics are saying, however, that primary elections would take too much time. So to recap, primary elections might be skipped in favor of simply holding the general election, which won't happen until after the coronation ceremony of His Majesty the King, which also does not yet have a date. Frustrated at the fact that they've so far been unable to bring back fugitive former Prime Minister Thaksin to face justice, a Thai court is sending his former foreign minister to jail for 2 years for issuing him a passport. Surapong Tovi Chakchaikul, who served as foreign minister and also deputy prime minister under the Yingluck Shinawatra administration, he was found guilty of malfeasance yesterday by the court for politicians, sentencing him to 2 years in jail, although he was released on a 5 million baht bond and he plans to appeal. In their ruling, the court said the 65-year-old issued the passport for Thaksin and even removed his name from a list of people who must be checked before a passport can be given, which they said was a regulation violation, and it hampered Thailand's efforts to extradite him since they cannot ask a country to expel him for not having a passport. Sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Golf is for everyone, especially at Laguna Golf Phuket. Now, expats and Thai locals can enjoy the world-class course until the end of November with special resident rates. Simply show your Thai ID card, work permit, or retirement visa. Just 1,800 baht daily for a round of 18 holes with caddy and additional 350 to include a golf cart. Or enjoy great 4-ball with 3 other friends on Sundays for only 6,000 baht. Optimize your summer by booking now at facebook.com/Laguna Golf Phuket. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. A police sting has gotten an alleged pimp behind bars as authorities say he would disguise himself as a police officer when supplying customers with underage prostitutes. The 24-year-old suspect, who went by the name Police Captain Paisan for his illicit business, he was caught at a hotel in a sting operation in which he allegedly, was offering a customer a 16-year-old prostitute. Police say the man confessed to the crime, for which he would use Twitter to interact with customers, allegedly promising grade 10 students for 3,000 baht at a time, luring them at pubs into prostitution, and he would even video them having sex to give to customers as previews. The arrest is the latest in a massive crackdown on underage prostitution that has even seen a 17-year-old girl pimping out a 14-year-old girl earlier this month. Earlier this week, Thailand put to death a 26-year-old man who was sentenced to death for the stabbing death of a 17-year-old student 6 years ago, which has not only sparked a public debate about the death penalty, but also forced police to once again hunt for the second suspect in the case. On Monday, 26-year-old Thirasak Longji, was put to death via lethal injection. He was found guilty of the July 2012 murder of a 17-year-old student in a public park. The student was stabbed 24 times and his phone and wallet were stolen. They never did find the second man who was allegedly involved. The execution, which was Thailand's first since 2009, is generating widespread debate online about the death penalty, and even Amnesty International is getting involved, condemning the death penalty, calling it cruel, inhuman, and degrading punishment. While the debate rages on, the subject has renewed a search for the second suspect by police 6 years after the crime. And finally, Bangkok is now home to not just the best restaurant in Asia, but one of the top 5 restaurants in the world, as Gaggan placed 5th in the annual World's 50 Best Restaurants list. The announcement was made during a ceremony in Bilbao, Spain yesterday, with Gaggan moving up 2 spots from last year, as Chef Gaggan Anand's progressive Indian restaurant is the only Asian restaurant in the top 10. Meanwhile, Nam, Bangkok's premier modern Thai restaurant, came in at number 49. The top spot went to Italy's Osteria Francescana, which overtook the number 1 ranking from New York's 11 Madison Park, which fell to number 4. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thanks for watching. And until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.